Hey anime otakus, Season 5 of The Daily Life of the Immortal King is finally here. And this time, 2 episodes are released every week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any episode. The episode begins by showing a young boy and a small girl. Ju-Yi stands in front of them and receives shocking information. The spiritual energy this time is billions of times higher than it was during the demon invasion. He is stunned and wonders how this is even possible. So, what exactly is happening here? This looks like the birth of a demon child. At that moment, Wang Ling and Froggy 2 arrive from behind. Froggy 2 says this situation is beyond Ju-Yi's control and tells him to leave it to them. He then reveals his true form. Both of them launch an attack, and Wang Ling joins in as well. Everything around them begins to collapse and get destroyed. Suddenly, the baby attacks Wang Ling. Wang Ling dodges and moves forward, avoiding attacks from both the child and the boy. The boy declares that he is the real Immortal King. Below them, Wang Ling's mother shouts, telling Ling to behave like a gentle older brother. Wang Ling's father looks extremely worried. Both Wang Ling and the boy attack again, and the destruction grows even worse. Wang Ling's father believes everything is over. Then the scene changes. Wang Ling's mother wakes up and says she had a dream where Ling was fighting. Wang Ling's father comforts her, saying there is nothing to worry about and everything will be fine. Wang Ling texts Sun Rong, thanking her for helping earlier. The next scene shows the Water Curtain Group Sanatorium. Wang Ling's family is there, along with an old man named Li Mian, the chief disciple. Li Mian thinks to himself that this is not her first child, so why does she seem so nervous? Froggy 2 approaches Wang Ling, and Wang Ling says he is learning how to be a good older brother. Froggy 2 comments that this is the first time he has ever seen Wang Ling act so serious. Soon, their friends arrive. Jiang Zhaodu suddenly jumps on Wang Ling and excitedly announces that he is going to have a little sister. Lin wonders why Jiang Zhaodu is so excited and how he is so sure it will be a girl. Guo Hao says it is just a guess, and besides, Jiang Zhaodu has always wanted a younger sister. Sun Rong then reminds everyone that they are here for official business today. They are attending an active field training session. The next scene shows Froggy 2 noticing that many children are coming in for medical checkups. Sun Rong explains that medical reports are required for school admissions, so many parents bring their children here along with themselves. Several children are introduced. One person says this year's group looks weak. Another says they are nothing compared to Ming. A third proudly states that Ming has already reached the 7th levels of the Qi refining stage at such a young age. Ming's mother is extremely proud. Ming steps into the testing machine. The results appear. He is 8 years old, 145 centimeters tall, 260 kilograms in weight. Everyone is shocked. Froggy 2 comments that Ming's body density is far higher than that of normal cultivators. Ming's mother laughs confidently and says her son will definitely reach the heaven level state one day. Ming then notices Wang Ling and suddenly remembers something. He walks up to him and says that Wang Ling is the one he defeated before. He mocks Wang Ling for only reaching the Earth level state at this age, then walks away. Wang Ling's mother steps toward the machine, but the staff tells her she does not need to enter. Miao, they explain that they are checking the baby's condition, and all future tests will be done through a cable. They listen to the baby's heartbeat. The machine reacts, and everyone is stunned. The old man says he has never seen such a powerful heartbeat before. Another person says it sounds like music. Ming turns around and suddenly starts shouting. Everyone around begins dancing uncontrollably. Ming watches this with anger. Sun Rong asks if everything is okay. Wang Ling's mother starts crying and says that having too much energy is not always a good thing. From above, 2 mysterious men observe everything. The taller one says the child is not bad. The shorter one adds that the unborn child inside the woman is impressive as well. The taller man says an unborn child is not useful for Lord Spirit Emperor. The shorter man suggests recording it, saying it might be useful someday. Their main goal is to find exceptional children. He says he will capture the target and tells the other to provide backup from outside. In the next scene, Ming declares that he cannot lose. He says he will become a city hero like Immortal Master Ju-Yi. Everyone is shocked by his determination. Sun Rong praises him, and Wang Ling quietly approves as well. Suddenly, a man approaches from behind and tries to grab Ming. Wang Ling stops him immediately. The man asks how Wang Ling found him. Wang Ling replies that his killing instincts were too obvious. Sun Rong warns Wang Ling that the cameras are off. Wang Ling instantly drags the man underground. Meanwhile, Wang Ling's mother's baby undergoes a spiritual energy test. A bright light bursts out, shocking everyone. Guo Hao says the baby is not even born yet, and the spiritual energy keeps rising. People panic as the glass shatters. Wang Ling uses his power to erase everyone's memory. Sun Rong points out that Wang Ling forgot to erase her memory. Wang Ling replies that they made a promise, didn't they? Sun Rong then realizes the attacker has escaped. Wang Ling says he let him go on purpose. He releases Jinka and orders him to find their hideout and eliminate everyone. Then Wang Ling leaves. Elsewhere, the injured man wonders why his wounds are not healing even after taking elixirs. He says that if they capture that child, he would be worth at least 1 million, no, 10 million talented children. He insists they must capture the woman. His partner asks if they should report this to Lord Spirit Emperor. The man hits him and says all their hard work and cultivation is for their team's annual performance score. If other teams find out, they will steal the achievement. This must remain a secret. In the next scene, they arrive at a location. Jinka appears and destroys everything with a sudden attack. It says elsewhere, Ming sits sadly. Wang Ling and Sun Rong approach him. Ming accuses them of coming to laugh at him. He says the equipment is broken and he cannot get his medical results. Wang Ling tells him it will be fixed by tomorrow. Sun Rong gives Ming a statue of Ju Yi and tells him to become whoever he wants to be. Ming takes it, runs away crying, and shouts that no one asked for their opinion. As he runs, he says that big brother and sister, he will do his best. The final scene shows a mysterious place. A monster-like figure says that some unexpected changes have occurred, but the plan is still on track. He smiles. The second episode begins. This man says, "Lord Sword Saint, I heard that your spiritual energy has increased a lot since the day you fought the evil sword god. Congratulations." The Sword Saint replies, "It's just luck, nothing more." The other man asks, "Then why do you still look so old?" The Sword Saint answers calmly, "I'm conserving my energy." They continue walking when suddenly someone tries to attack them, but from behind a robot-like machine attacks and stops the enemy. He says that Shanghai's first prison defense is getting stronger. They move forward and he says, "Lord Chenishan is locked here." He opens the lock and sees that Lord Chenishan is muttering something to himself. Seeing this, the Sword Saint says, "My junior's aura has become even clearer than before." The man explains, his inner demon has been removed, but his cultivation technique is extremely sinister. That's why we had to lock him separately. Considering his power level, he should be locked in a heaven-level cell. But there's a dangerous person already inside the heaven-level cell. If Chenishan gets close, his inner demon will definitely awaken again. They move ahead and the man says, "I need your help." In the next scene, the school principal tells the students that they have been selected for a manual field assignment. Song Drunk asks about the mission. The principal says, "The theme of this mission is inside your room. The test location is Shanghai First Prison. The goal is to test how strong the new cell is. You can use any method to break the cell." Hearing this, the three of them say, "Then it'll have to be rebuilt again." Meanwhile, Wang Ling is thinking about something important. In the next scene, Wang Ling's mom and dad tell him, "We have an important mission for you." After that, a presentation is shown where everyone is divided into different groups. Sword Saint and the other man are watching everything. They want to see whether these rookies can find any weakness in the first prison test. The security is extremely tight. He says, "If they manage to do this, I'll resign as the first prison supervisor." Song Drunk is very happy because she's teamed up with Wang Ling. Suddenly, a screen pops up. It says, "I am Voss, the AI defense system butler of Shanghai First Prison. You may now remove your blindfolds. I will try to stop you from escaping the test chamber." Song Drunk thinks to herself, Wang has been thinking about something since morning. Is his seal weakening? At that moment, Wang Ling's favorite food appears in front of him, crispy noodles. He moves forward to grab them. Song Drunk tries to stop him, but he doesn't listen and ends up getting trapped. Song Drunk tries to use her spiritual energy to free Wang Ling, but she fails. Voss says, "This test cell uses highly advanced suppression technology. You won't be able to use spiritual energy here." Wang Ling keeps eating and even shares the food with Song Drunk. On the other side, Guohao says, "Chan Chao, we can't use spiritual energy." Chan Chao replies, "If we can't use it, then we'll create it." He uses the fire element to generate spiritual energy and attacks, but it still has no effect. They fall backward. Voss gives them another chance, and a question appears in front of them. Seeing it, Guohao says, "This is out of the syllabus," and falls down. On the other side, Froggy 2 and Lin attack together, but nothing happens. Froggy 2 says, "I also have a cannon attack," and climbs up to strike, but Lin throws him down and says, "You move forward." Suddenly, an alarm starts ringing, and an announcement is made. A prison breach has occurred in the Earth-level cell. Song Drunk asks, "Wang, is something happening?" Wang Ling picks up the prison structure and throws it upward. Seeing this, Voss says in shock, "How is this possible?" They move forward. Song Drunk looks at the question and says, "This is difficult, but I can solve it. Just give me 10 minutes. But Wang Ling places his finger on it and breaks it instantly. Song Drunk says, "The AI is still recording." Wang Ling replies, "Then let's erase it too." Song Drunk says, "It's very expensive, so why don't I talk to it?" She goes up and says, "Can you pretend that you didn't see anything?" Out of fear, the AI erases its own memories. They come outside and the same robot appears in front of them. It analyzes Wang Ling and says, "You are full of weaknesses," and punches him. But nothing happens to Wang Ling. The robot starts experiencing system errors, its head spinning. Wang Ling kicks it away. Chan Chao says in fear, "That's the same spiritual energy. It has to be him," and shuts the gate. On the other side, everyone gathers near Wang Ling. Song Drunk says, "Now that everyone is here, let's get out." They move forward. Song Drunk opens the gate. Wang Ling says, "It feels very warm." A flashback is shown where his mother tells him, "Your dad and I talked about it, and we want you, as the older brother, to name the baby." That's what Wang Ling has been thinking about since morning. Coming back to the present, he says, "Warm." Song Drunk asks, "What happened?" He replies, "Nothing. I finally decided what to name him." Song Drunk says, "So that's what it was. I was wondering what was wrong." Wang Ling says, "Wang 1, welcome to the world." At the end, we are shown the same place again. The monster says, "The evil sword god decided not to leave the prison." The man replies, "I gave him a chance. Who knew such a formidable master existed in the cultivation world? Can you find out whose aura that was?" The monster answers, "All traces have been erased, but it may be related to the 60th high." The man says, "Send the message to Night Skull." The monster agrees, and with that, the episode comes to an end.